wake up motivated. I 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 wake up trying to bless somebody, inspire somebody, encourage somebody, help somebody to the next level. I got time up there.
I wake up motivated. I wake up motivated. I wake up trying to inspire somebody, encourage somebody, bless somebody, have sex with somebody.
Yeah. All of that.
I wake up motivated, baby.
I wake up motivated.
Yes.
I wake up on this type of time. Demon
it's the
time.
news.
It's
nigga.
the news, man. Man, we black. We are
Tell
black.
Hulk Hogan I'm talking to you, nigga.
I'm talking to you.
Hey, we is black, and that is beautiful. This is the news. I am Ricky Jones.
And I am
man
Jonathan Tapergang.
Yeah. Don't get it confused with Jonathan Tapeworm, frankly. That nigga's a fraud.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Fraudulent motherfucker. Enjoy the ambiance of my beautiful city. The Nile River is in your face.
Yeah, that's another conversation we'll have.
I saw a TikTok that said the arch is supposed to be a handle.
I saw a TikTok that said America was the real Egypt.
I saw an actual 9-part series that says that's actually still in production that says America is Egypt.
Yeah.
Let's be brief.
Yeah, man.
Cairo, Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
Should I keep going? Should I keep going? Is that what we're doing today? Mound City.
Mound City.
Cahokia.
Yeah, man. Apparently, there are more pyramids in North America than Africa.
So you say. Hell, you say. Yeah. So you say.
That's what they say.
Where's your proof, brother?
That's what they say.
One day,
I don't know. I just be smoking weed. I don't know nothing.
Hey, we weed smokers. We dumb.
I don't smoke. I just smoke weed all day.
But
I burn my brain cells daily. What do I know?
What do you?
I don't know shit. Only thing I know is the fire snacks.
like you baby D or some shit.
That's all I know is the fire
They
snacks.
Got the new Twinkies with the glue in them.
Yeah, all the shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, it's a blessing to be here. By the way, anybody that checked out the previous episode, we gonna get the intangibles and all that out the way, and then we're gonna go ahead on a run. But anybody that checked out the previous episode, appreciate it. That was us. When you tell people that you potting, don't matter.
Yeah,
this house is big enough; they can go way down the hall. Anyhow,
that's why we live in houses and not shoe boxes. We live in houses and not shoe boxes, man. That's why we work so hard. So we can go and get these fucking houses. I'm sorry, y'all.
Living like old mother.
I'm just high, y'all. Don't mind me with it, man.
Y'all better get in. Hey, from this point on, though, y'all gonna get more of the regular schmagular when it comes to the news, man, because we are black and we are totally focused on what we're about to do.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. I would like to shout out today to you know what? I'm not gonna do that today.
Today's not the day.
I'm not gonna do that tonight.
We're not gonna go.
Yeah, I just want to say good vibes to everybody, man. Pieces and blessings.
Okay.
Healing, in the words of Charlemagne the God, healing energies.
Got to.
Healing
energies. Who was that? You used to call everybody beloved. Who was that? Ilyana?
No.
Ilyana Van Zant? That wasn't her?
You know, that's my nigga Loaded Lux.
Loaded Lux does that. Everybody. This nigga Loaded Lux will bar your ass up and save your soul at the same time somehow. Yeah. How he uplift you and dish you?
This nigga's man, shout out to this is what I want to do. I'm gonna give him a random shout outs. I am gonna do this today. Random shout outs. It's all throughout the show.
Do that.
Shout out to Big Will, man, and Sugar Daddy Cookies, man.
Yes.
My man is popping. My man is doing big things.
Big popping.
Shout out to my man with the finest cookies in the Midwest. I said it, and I'm standing on it.
Hey.
My nigga got the best.
Can we take it a step further?
What, the country? Because we can take it, because you know me. Because you know I go dumb with it. He got the best cookies ever made.
Hey, because you know what?
Ain't nobody ever in life made no cookies like these.
Check this out. I say it like this. Amos, you're soft and you lost it.
You lost it. You been lost it. My nigga been that. My nigga been picked up the swag. Stop playing. Stop playing.
By the way, if you thought it was
Sugar Daddy Cookies, man.
Here, let's do this for the folks, man, real quick. I'm gonna let y'all check this out. This ain't no chilling shit.
You know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. My nigga shitting on Makita's cookies. Yeah, I said it. Makita's. Yeah. R.I.P. Dolph. Yeah. R.I.P. Dolph, nigga. Yeah,
check this out.
I'm starting
let's just
shit
keep
early.
going then.
Yeah, I'm starting shit
let's
early.
Let's just keep going.
I don't care.
Mrs. Fields, suck it.
Who is that bitch? She must.
Who?
She be must.
What's the other ones? The ones that make dough. They say they make cookies, but they selling dough.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. A fraudulent cookie company that's out here that's new, that's been really getting a lot of extraordinary hype that's unwarranted and very much.
That's the dough. Tell them
valid.
They selling dough.
These crumble cookies. Nah, I mean crumble cookies, man. Fuck crumble cookies. Sugar Daddy Cookies is shit. Holla man, Big Will, he gonna plug you with. I'm telling you, holla my man, he gonna plug you. Dopest cookies in the country, hands down. Him and his wife, they get busy in the kitchen. Congratulations on his new son and their babies, you know. And look, man, my man's doing this thing. Shout out to my man, hold on, whoa. And my nigga Tucson. Yeah, with the Mother's Fish in Clayton. Y'all need to slide up in there. If you're in the St. Louis, Missouri, if you're in the area, yeah, slide to Mother's Fish in Clayton, man.
Do that.
It's the best restaurant in the Midwest. You know what? I'm gonna take it a step.
We doing it again.
Best restaurant in the country. Don't play with my nigga. Don't play with my dude, man.
Salt Bay. Use a hoe.
Don't play with my dude. Don't play with my dude.
How about that? Salt Bay.
Yeah. Who is them?
Who is it?
I don't know. Hey,
check him out. Likes and visit.
Man, stop playing with my guy. He outside for real. These are my motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? These are personal.
What y'all thought?
Shout out to So Fly Hair Gallery. Yeah. So Fly Hair Gallery. 6001 Natural Bridge. Yeah. Slide up in there. Go get your life together.
Yeah, in Pine Lawn, Missouri.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
Pine Lawn. Kind of in that area. Yeah. Right there.
Hey.
Border. It's kind of border. I don't know. I don't know how the line is. You know, the imaginary lines. They come
Are they open on Mondays by appointment only?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if y'all hear somebody talking in my background. I apologize.
Hey, because we live in houses, not shoe boxes. It's people live in this house other than us. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we got houses, not shoe boxes.
Nice size,
man. Hey, man, this ranch style joint is really nice. But what I do miss, which we don't have a lot of up here in this particular part of the country, is basements. I miss having a basement.
Ain't no going downstairs, huh?
Ain't no downstairs. I barely got it under the bed.
That's tight.
Whatever that fucking means.
That's tight.
Ain't none of that, dog. Basements ain't happening.
I don't know. I like going downstairs.
It's very few. Like, okay, some people got the downstairs, right? But if they got the downstairs, it's the kind where like it's the back of the house and you come out the back like that. But it ain't like you go down a door, you in the basement, you just in the basement.
Right.
No,
so it's really not.
That ain't happening.
Yeah. So it's basically like you said, there's no basements.
No basements.
That's why I don't think I can live in New Orleans, to be honest, man.
Same there.
I like basements. Or Florida.
Man,
like
basements, though? No, Florida is, you can't even play in the grass in Florida.
No, there's no basements.
Mm-mm.
I don't know
Ain't
if I
much
can
you
live
can do.
nowhere where everything is just ground level and up. I don't like that.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But the way they got it going nowadays, man, regardless of where you move, you're going to be living either far away or in the city. Like, it ain't no in between suburb in a lot of places no more, man. Unless you got $1 million.
Just better learn how to farm.
My ghetto garden's going down, bro. I got 3 different apple trees in the back of this joint. Last year, my harvest was plentiful. Too plentiful, actually. I don't have nobody to give apples to because I don't know nobody.
Okay. So you just give them to the homeless?
Kinda. If you consider the stray animals of the neighborhood homeless.
Nah, I'm talking about the people.
I gave them to the landscapers because them the people that was close.
And homeless people love fiber. They love fiber, man. Come on, how could you do that? It keeps them together. You know what I'm saying? Fiber. It's the fibers. Fiber.
Hey, you know, a lot of people still yet to see the under shepherd, man. I don't know why.
Hey, man. No, the good shepherd.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, the good
shepherd. They need to see it.
Man, that is a movie, man. People need to look that movie up and find the good shepherd.
Isaiah Washington is a phenomenal actor. Man, blackballed, they say.
Yeah, blackballed. Yeah, definitely a phenomenal actor.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Clifton Powell's in that movie as well. Clifton Powell.
Yes. If you don't know Clifton Powell.
Pinky, baby. Pinky.
That's him. In the flesh.
Or faggot ass Chauncey.
In the flesh. He's played
a lot of people don't remember him for his faggot ass Chauncey. They probably too young for that.
Yeah.
But yeah. He's
You know what?
Pinky for the new generation. Pinky nigga. Merry Christmas, nigga.
Got a question as far as that particular industry is concerned. Would you rather be an actor that like pops off big for they have a few big movies and kind of just fades away, or would you rather be like a Clifton Powell who has consistently had some sort of?
I'm a pop. Let me pop and get over out the way. Bye.
Just boom.
Give me the Chris Tucker career.
There it is.
Man, you get in, you get you about 4 $20 million movies off, and then you get paid to oblivion. Bye.
And then every now and then pop up with Michael Jackson on stage.
All that old in between shit, and doing the Clifton Powell movies. And Clifton Powell be getting paid $5,000 for movie. $10,000, 10,000 bands. Man. Chris Tucker just made that. Come on, bro. You working 30 years. And you ain't even made $20 million.
Gotta have
Chris
it.
Tucker got that off in Rush Hour, and he did 3 Rush Hours. Come on, man.
That's it. They asking for a 4th. They stay asking for new movies.
Yeah, they want another one. So yeah.
They still want Friday. I don't want Friday. I don't need. I don't need that one no more.
Everybody's not gonna be a Denzel, so I'm not even expecting that. But,
True.
Those are once in a lifetime guys. Or a Morgan Freeman. Or if you could be a Morgan Freeman nigga that just forever lives.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nobody said nigga Morgan Freeman is 118 years old.
He has to be.
That nigga 118 years old, bro. I promise you.
Be.
I've done the math.
The first movie you saw him in, he had to 45. Be old.
He was 47 years old. First movie I ever seen Morgan Freeman in, and it was 40. I'm 40. Man, look, bro. Listen,
how did he get on so late? What made you say, look, I'm about to go take some headshots, Jack, and I'm going to Los Angeles.
He got it off, though, cuz. He got it off.
He's the only what it takes.
Nigga. He's the only nigga in the history of niggas that ever got this off.
People forget movies. He was in I'm Gonna Get. No, he was in Coming to America.
The most extraordinary man. Morgan Freeman he's the original most extraordinary. He's the original nigga for that.
He got to be. No, I couldn't even tell you Morgan Freeman's first movie. And do he still wear one earring?
He's the party. He's the life party. You know that nigga. It was extraordinary. The Dos Equis nigga. That's Morgan Freeman.
The most interesting man in the world. Morgan Freeman. When Morgan Freeman talks, Chuck Norris listens.
That's proud, man. That's crazy. He's the original guy.
Hey, I'm praying that this stream is coming up good. I haven't.
Lean on me, cause that nigga was 63 years old.
Oh my God! What?
Morgan Freeman was 63 years old and lean on me, and he's made 72 movies since then.
Hey man, hold up!
Movies since then.
No, we gonna do the knowledge, dog. Cause what is this show called, bro?
What show? Oh yeah,
this program right here we sit on every time we go live. It's called the news. So we gonna do the knowledge today. I'm not gonna let you make us sit here as if we trying to make a joke of Morgan Freeman, because we are not actually. Yeah. Okay,
Morgan. Man, I really think that man was 47 years old in the very first movie. Look, man, that is a 118-year-old black man right there, y'all looking at. He's still vibrant in his right mind. See, man.
Hey, they say he's 85.
Man, look, they are an 85-year-old lie. That man was 85.
The internet say he is 85. Born in 1937. Why that don't seem like that's 85 years ago?
Man, in 1937, that's when he was able to drink. I'm telling you, man, that nigga was able. It was his 21st birthday. I'm telling you, the internet is playing with y'all, man. Morgan Freeman is 119 years old.
Oh man! So Morgan Freeman, shout out to his spouse, his first wife Myrna. She passed in 2010, but then shout out to shout out to his first wife Jeanette Bradshaw.
Jeanette, shout out to Jeanette.
They was married.
Is Jeanette Caucasian or not? Let's get this out of the way. Are these women Caucasian?
No,
by any chance?
No, both of his wives was. Wait, let me see Myrna.
Come on now.
Which one? Hey, both of them, Jeanette and Myrna, were both women of FBA descent. Jeanette and Myrna.
That's all I'm talking about. See, that's why Morgan Freeman living so goddamn long.
Yeah. First wife, he was married to her for 12 years, and they divorced in 1979. And then 5 years later, he met Myrna, and they was married from 1984 until she left this plane in 2010.
See what I'm saying?
They have oh my goodness. Morgan. Let me ask you this. This is the first question I would ask. Okay. Hello, Mr. Freeman. How you doing? I'm Ricky Jones with the news. This is my partner and co-host, Jonathan Tapergang Franklin. Thank you for sitting down with us. Your new film is phenomenal, but what I would like to ask you is why in the fuck you name your first daughter Morgana?
Huh? You said Morgan Freeman named his first daughter Morgana?
Morgana Freeman.
Morgana Freeman.
I would like to know, sir, what in the Spaceballs gave you the idea to do such a thing?
Nigga say, what in the Spaceballs?
I can't even reach for that. His son was named Alfonso. The first boy, Alfonso. That's a strong name. It's kind of Mexican.
Alfonso. That's a nigga I don't trust. I've never trusted a nigga.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why. Today is the rabbit hole show where everything we say will go down.
Been one Alfonso. I take that back. It's only one Alfonso nigga I've ever met in my life, and he was okay.
Who's that?
Only one. Oh, well, he was back. It was like a child. You know, I grew up with this guy as a childhood friend. Went to summer camp and shit together. He's a musician, very talented brother. Plays the piano and a few other, musical things. Yeah, his name is
Oh, word?
Alfonso. Yeah, man, the nigga's very talented.
That's
So
what's
yeah,
up. I
that's the only
believe it.
nigga. And he spells his name. He spells his Alfonso because you know Alfonso could be spelled a plethora of ways, especially when
Okay.
you're dealing with us niggas
How
because
does he
we
spell his
different.
Alfonso?
Yeah, he
Is it
spelled his
unique?
Alfonso Alphons. You know that Alfonso, not the Alfonzo. See, I don't trust that nigga.
Yeah,
That
hey, shout out
Alfonso, the
to
nigga.
the chat. Alfonso. See how you
Yeah,
spell it?
yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I don't trust,
Alfonso.
and I don't trust that Alfonso.
You
If I
don't?
meet, nope, the nigga with his name spelled like Alf, like the Alf Fonzo. No, I don't trust that nigga. I
So you
trust, I
don't
only
trust
trust.
you don't trust this Alfonso.
Nah, I trust the Alfonso with the Alphon. Yeah, so there. See, nope. See, that's Alfonso. I don't trust that nigga neither. He's Italian. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't trust him. Alfonso. He typed in Alfonso. See, you
Alfonso.
changed the whole name. That nigga's a gay painter. I don't trust him. Look at this nigga. Yeah, this Alfonso. Yeah, I don't trust that one.
Oh, you go back.
Elfonso.
So if a man's parents name him Alphans to the O, he is
No,
officially
listen, man. Listen. It is Alphonso.
okay.
That's the only Alfonso that is a trustworthy nigga on the planet Earth. If they say if they spell
Alfonso.
Alfonso with the look, if the Alfonso is with the Z-O at the end, that's Zoe. If they actually spell it Zoe out, I don't trust them. You trying to steal something. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I trust right there. The one that just
There
popped
you
up.
go.
Alfonso. You finally got the only nigga in. Let him in. The rest of them niggas, nah.
They
They
out of
can't
here.
come, yeah, they can't come up here. Fuck them. Yeah, the
Man,
rest of
hey,
them niggas can't come up here, bro. Yeah, Alfonso. Yeah.
that's a throwback name though. I don't think
Who
any
the fuck?
Alfonsos are under
Who?
the age of
Who?
36.
Yeah, and I don't even like that. Shouldn't even be like. I think some names should be illegal.
Look,
It
go
should be
deeper.
illegal to do some shit, man. I'm gonna tell you this. This is one thing I've learned about Omaha, Nebraska since I moved here. I thought I heard some fucking names in my life before I moved to Omaha, Nebraska. I really did. I really thought that. I thought I saw some shit when I heard some shit. Nah, I moved here. I've heard quite a few names.
What's the weirdest though you think you came across?
Mm. I don't want to hurt you.
So you can put somebody. This is like
Yeah, I'm near.
this too close for
I don't want to
comfort.
put you close, man. I don't want to do that.
He
And
was
I
like,
love everybody. And this is
no,
a
because the
good
shit
hey.
popped right in your head
Yeah,
as soon as you.
it talking about as soon as you said it, bing. I didn't have to think hard. It was just like, John, you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving as a human. You can't keep being the same asshole you've been. Yeah, you got to stop that, man. You know, people are listening to, and we need all the fans possible. So I think every name I've heard here is amazing. Fuck it.
Well, you know what? I appreciate the
Amazing.
fact that not only are you seeming less disgruntled, but you're embracing the opinions of other folks' parents. Because you never know who granddaddy got a fucked up name.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
We a
Hey, man.
generation removed from names like Ethel and Edith and
Yeah,
Gertrude and
yeah.
let's see some guy names. Stuff like
I done met some Ethels.
what's some wild dude names from back in the day?
Earl, Earl,
Earl,
Earl. Yeah,
Harold,
you get a nigga named Earl. Willie. That's an old. I
last
don't even.
Melvin you met.
Willie. You meet a nigga named Willie
Hey, I
in
love my man Melvin.
2023.
Melvin didn't name none of his kids Melvin.
And that's why he a real nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's why cuz a real nigga. Cause this shit had to stop somewhere. And he said, you know what? It's gonna die with me. I'm not finna let this carry on. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the shit out of Cuz for that. Salute to my nigga Mel. You know what I'm saying?
Philomena.
Hey man,
Wilhelmina.
it takes a real nigga to stop the malarkey. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas, you know, like George Foreman, too much pride. Yeah. Anyway, so
that's just
man,
you know what?
We just gonna let George be George,
kids,
man.
and we only know of none of them.
I know of some named George Foreman.
I don't think they exist.
Cause that nigga named 6 of his kids George Foreman.
It's George and George Jr. and George Jr.
That
Jr. and George Jr. the third.
Cause that is so.
Who is this woman? Hold on.
I don't know who the fuck. I don't know.
Hey,
who
no
allowed
disrespect.
This nigga. I don't know what woman allowed this nigga to just say George Foreman the third, George Foreman the fifth, George Foreman the sixth. Like after the second. After Junior, bitch, you should have been like
this. How she should
have been fed up at the Junior. After he came with Junior, she should have been like, okay.
This how he got it off. I'm gonna show you how he was able to do this. This nigga knocked up 5 different women.
Is that what he did?
So he just convinced them all to name one of them George.
That's what he did?
It's 5 wives on here that I see. He was married to one of them for a year, one for 2 years, one for 3 years, one for 3 years, and another one for 2 years. And that's all his wives. He is not currently married.
George Foreman is the GOAT. Fuck it.
He was married 5 times. His last divorce was 1985. And the nigga got George Foreman the third, Frida Foreman, George Foreman the fourth, Georgetta Foreman, George Foreman Jr., George Foreman the fifth, George Foreman the sixth.
Foreman, George Foreman, go to hell, man.
Why'd you do that?
You named a young black woman out here, Georgetta. Man, fuck you. You are wrong. Go to hell, George Foreman. That's wrong, man. That beautiful black woman had to grow up, I guess he was like, fuck it, she rich. You know what I mean? Man, that shit don't mean nothing, especially to a nigga like me. Niggas who don't care about no motherfucking money.
Before we take us any further, salute to Georgetta Foreman, first off. She has paved her own way within the world of TV production and entertainment. She is a TED Talk speaker and a mother of 2, lover of laughter. So shout out to Georgetta.
Shout outs to Georgetta Foreman. I salute you to the fullest, young lady. You had to grow up living your life
with this guy.
Because your motherfucking daddy was so caught up on his own name that's not even dope like that.
George Foreman was on the Masked Singer, cuz. Wait, time out. George Foreman was on the Masked Singer.
George Foreman is arrogant.
What did he do?
This show is beloved by my wife. She wanted me to do the show so bad.
Never met her.
Which wife? Hold on. Which wife? You just said he ain't got no motherfucking lady right now. Which wife you talking about?
The internet told me he ain't have a wife, but George Foreman out his own mouth just said that his wife forced him to go on the Masked Singer and dress as a Venus flytrap.
So is George Foreman still claiming? Is George Foreman claiming bitches that don't claim him?
I don't know what. I know George. He claiming somebody with all them kids.
You still calling a woman your wife that divorced you years ago?
That's what we doing.
And are you the type of nigga, George, that since you are who you are, you just
hey man, look,
beat up all your wives? You just
threaten to beat them all up. His wives, right? Do you see that third picture to the left? That's George Foreman the 6th. Now, what does that picture look like to you? Just at a glance.
It's a mugshot, man. I know a mugshot when I see one. I've taken plenty of them.
What'd he do? Are we going down this rabbit hole of the black sheep of the Foreman family?
Is he the black sheep?
I don't know.
I think he might be the realest nigga out of them.
He just might be. So
click on him. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, click on him. He might be
Big
the
George
nigga out of
Foreman.
all of them.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell? That's his daddy.
Yeah,
Why George Foreman only got 137,000 followers?
Hey man, because everybody that grew up with George Foreman most of them have passed on.
Okay, so his recent wife, Mary Jo Martelli, who obviously is a Caucasian woman, he been married to her since 1985.
All right, Joe, here you
go.
I'm
wrong. I'm terribly. Wait, these are the kids, I think.
I'm not going to listen to this malarkey.
Where is the wife's picture? Is that her? Okay, whatever. Whatever. All I know is George Foreman VI got into some shit, and he was born the year we graduated high school. So that'll tell you something about 70-year-old George's vitality.
George out here popping them motherfuckers out.
Mm-hmm. Foreman Grills ain't he ain't missing no meals.
Foreman Grills ain't forming. Huh?
No, sir. Ain't missing no meals. Did I
Hey man, I tell you, in the words of Jeezy, I tell you what. I tell you what.
Speaking of young Jeezy, is it me or now we're in this era where we got a lot of older rappers? Do it seem like these dudes have like lifetime rap deals or something? Because I don't particularly see, knowing the cost of producing rap music, and these dudes ain't really making hits no more. Why do they continue to make the music? Is it the love of the game?
I don't know. Jeezy last album was pretty dope.
I liked it. I didn't say I didn't like it. I listened to everything
his last joint with DJ Drama. That motherfucker.
Well, it's a gangster grill. I listen to gangster grills from niggas I don't even like because it's a gangster grill.
You went crazy on that one.
And when you play that new
Jeezy right there.
Hey man, pass me that. Let me hit that.
Hey man, this is what I've been dying to ask you, man.
Go ahead.
Why you quit smoking in your house?
2 reasons. I live with 2 asthmatics now instead of 1.
Okay.
When I lived with 1 asthmatic, I was able to kind of separate the space a lot better.
Gotcha.
Now that I live with 2 asthmatics, I particularly keep it to the garage and the tiny deck. My garage is nice and getting nicer since I don't have a basement. I'm doing things because it's kind of.
I'm upgrading the garage,
and eventually,
gonna be the man cave. I'm gonna have it insulated and heated.
It's going down.
I'm gonna have it insulated and heated. It's gonna be good.
Got the cable wires ran up in that mud. Got my nice little power brick on the wall. Hey, it's going down. Yeah, man. I can only tiny deck it up so much.
I understand, man. Well, look, man, I salute you, brother, for doing something that I couldn't.
You know what?
Because I'm man enough. Look, hey, let me just look. This is a message to other men out there. Okay, never be afraid to salute a nigga that can do something that you can't do. It's okay.
Clap it up.
To just, you know what I'm saying? It's all right to be like, you know what, bro? Hey, man, I salute you, bro, because ain't no way I could have did that shit.
It was hard.
I done seen niggas deal with certain situations way better than I would have. You know, handle shit a lot better than I would have. You know, do things and handle things in a lot more mature fashion than I would have. And I don't try to talk shit about them because they better. No, I salute. Hey, man. Stand up because a nigga like me, I'm not there yet.
I appreciate that. Well, all I will say is that you adjust when you must.
Yeah, there it is. And we definitely do that.
You adjust when you must.
When we must. Because niggas just talk that shit like, man, ain't no way I can go to prison and be locked up around a bunch of niggas. They niggas that 5-year bit and be in prison around a bunch of niggas that they,
Really? So what happens when you go to prison?
Yeah, you end up being around a bunch of niggas.
And
Same
it's
shit
another.
you just couldn't stand.
Here's another
Ain't
beautiful
no way
thing
I could
I've
be around a
noticed.
bunch of hating ass lying niggas. Damn, then they go to, and guess what? Hearing a bunch of lying ass niggas.
Exactly. We live in this beautiful era where people go to the penitentiary area that are like younger dudes when they get in or whatever, and then they get
You know what I
older and
mean?
mature, and then they get out of the penitentiary area, and
I'm sorry,
then
man.
they get on the internet and tell you about what happened in the penitentiary area. So you don't need to listen to the rappers or watch TV or listen to any hype. There are actually really good YouTubers and content creators that been in the penitentiary area
Because
for
I could
10,
and I could
20
definitely do it.
years.
I should be one of them. Because,
You know what?
and I'm not doing no
You
10, 20
should.
years. You do that. I
No,
let
you don't
niggas do
even
that
need
much time
to.
in my fucking life. Nah, 3 and a
You don't
half.
need to be there
That's
that
all they
damn
got
long.
out of me. And since they
I'm
got
pretty
that out of
sure
me, they going to get shit else. Oh,
if I had to do 36 months, I would have known all I would have had to know in 36 months. For
Shout
you
out to all
ignorant
my niggas.
brokers.
Shout out to all my niggas who went to prison, got out, and never went back. Shout out to us.
Recidivism.
Yeah, shout out to us. Yeah, that's man. Niggas be going back
Immediately too. They don't even waste time. And then they get back in the system knowing they broke. And they
shout out
spend
to
most of
nigga
their
Tucson.
time. What's that?
I said shout out to my nigga Tucson.
Did the stretch.
Did the stretch,
Walked
came
them
home
down.
and never went back. Niggas that
Walked
got
it
out and
down.
stayed the fuck out because we know that ain't for us.
Walked it down. Tucson ain't never been that type of dude, but everything in life can be circumstantial, dog, and there's consequences to your actions.
Niggas ain't finna be no fucking career criminals.
Hell no. That's because that's for dummies.
Yeah, that shit's
career criminality.
Your first time going, bro, you should it lets you know immediately.
Number one, your first time
Well,
going, you wasn't trying to go.
Yeah, real niggas we end up in. Yeah, you realize that, bro. Jail not. Yeah, this ain't no spot for me.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
I gotta do something different. I can't keep coming back here.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but most, if not all of the career criminals that I know started their criminality very early. They didn't wait till they was like grown to say, all right, I'm gonna start getting grimy. These niggas was when they was 13, 14, 15, 16, off the porch. You was out their way because they was fucking with grown men.
Yeah.
Just straight up and down.
Yeah, man. It's just
quick sidebar.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in the joint, I ain't gonna lie. It's funny you said that because I did meet a nigga, a black dude too. He's from a small ass town. I think he's from like Sedalia or something. My nigga had caught his first case ever, and he was like 38. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, you 38, bro. Like,
what are you thinking? You weren't thinking.
I'm like, you should have been out the way. You should have, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you should have been did what you was gonna do and got done. Like you ain't get caught do none of your teens and 20s. You ready to 40? Like, you should have been. You should have had this shit sold up by then, bro. Like,
the idea that quick lick is a killer.
All of us was saying that to that nigga, but he was a square. You could tell he was a square ass nigga, and he just tried to do some shit and got caught.
Like, so he's already a goofy anyway.
Yeah, you wasn't even supposed to be trying to live that lifestyle type shit.
Man, there's
it's a lot of niggas that end up catching cases like that, end up in a joint like that. A lot of niggas who sell dope. A lot of niggas I was locked up with who was in there for selling dope. You just already know, like, yeah, you ain't that ain't for you. You ain't built like that. That's the reason. That's the reason. And then we heard them on like how they got caught. Like, what happened? How you get caught? Oh man, I was riding and niggas to tell you, be like, what? You did what? Yeah, man, I did this. Like, what the fuck made you do that? You goofy as fuck. That's why you got caught?
Yeah.
You be like, yeah, these niggas goofy as hell.
And it's always a
lot of niggas done told on themselves. A lot of niggas told on themselves.
Oh, self-snitching is the number one form of snitching.
In that room, a lot of niggas went there and told on themselves.
Yeah.
Them people ask them questions in a certain way, and niggas got to, like, bro, you wasn't built for this. You shouldn't even been outside.
They asked you the question in hour 1. They came back 3-4 hours later and asked you the same question in a different way.
Told on yourself, yeah. You told on yourself, goof ass.
Like, wait, well, it says here that earlier you said, nah. Like, speaking of your boy Gunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of extreme cases of this, so he goes in front of the Cook County authorities in Georgia or whatever county they in, the cab or something, and proceeds to tell the prosecuting attorney who asked him the question, hey, is this group of dudes you with organized crime organization? He say, yes, ma'am. Everybody saw it in court. Was I mad at him for it? No. It just was what it was. The nigga said, yes, ma'am, to the lady when she asked that question. So why would today he tweet or put on Instagram or something that it's still about the crew, YSL is the label, blah, blah, blah. Only for Tekashi 6ix9ine himself to comment and say, hey, man, that ain't what you said 2 weeks ago to the DA, nigga. You said YSL is a gang. Why now you saying YSL the label?
Tekashi been having the ball off this shit.
He hit, because you know the one thing Tekashi didn't do? He never lied. The nigga never, he stood on all the shit. Everybody was trying to put everything on him. And he's sitting around like, are you not seeing it? I'm not the gangster. These niggas the gangsters. They supposed to be the tough guys and the killers and the shooters, but they all trying to get me, the little 5'2", colorful hair guy. And all I did was make music and get around these dudes and try to get live off of their shit. And he got live off of their shit.
Definitely.
It admittedly got live. He in the middle of LAX fighting niggas. He walking through the Nipsey spot. He doing the most, but Wack is his manager. The whole circle of life. But at the end of the day, they know that a young boy didn't tell on nobody.
Right.
At the end of the day, they tried to call the boy a rat, a this, a that. But all that shit be before the papers, the court filings, the what's the little thing the people can do now and shit? The Freedom of Information Act. Right. Anybody, as soon as a court case is over, can go down to the courthouse where the shit was at and file a Freedom of Information thing, a request, no different than NBC and CNN, and you can get the same paperwork. So why we still play these silly games on the internet, talking back and forth about who snitch, who don't, who right, who wrong? Just let the shit play itself out, because it's always gonna play itself out.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't even like talking about it. Whatever.
Because I don't like talking about jail shit in the first place. I don't even watch First 48 no more.
Yeah.
Anywho, though,
quit hanging with people. That's my advice. Quit hanging with people. Quit doing shit.
Circle of life.
Fuck it. I don't know.
And I gotta get my on this mug.
Yeah, and other news though.
Bullet.
This is cuddle weather.
Very much,
ladies, fellas. If you with your lady, rub her butt
daily.
And if she got a flat booty, tickle her feet
often. And that's the news. Hold on, fuck that. Fuck that. One more time.
Tickle her feet.
One more time. They thought it was a game in this mug. Wait a minute.
Who is swag? Baby, who is swag? Who is swag?
Y'all thought it was a game up in this mug. I'm gonna be playing that video forever. Deion Sanders is so old.
It's hilarious.
Coach Prime. He got 3 feet on 3 toes on 1 foot. That's scary.
Yeah.
Man,
shout out to Coach Prime, man. I fuck with Coach Prime.
He is the best, dog. Deion Sanders is.
I'm coming to Colorado. I'm finna hit the transfer portal.
Straight. I'm walking on.
My back pedal is still nice. I
still got 2 years of eligibility too.
Yeah, I think my back. I can still get in my back pedal decent. I just need Coach Prime to get me back on opening my hips up fluidly. But yeah, that'll just be that would be nothing. But everything else and ball hawking ability and all of that, coming up laying some wood. I still all that. Yeah, hey
so
Coach, I'm ready, Coach.
You gonna lay out, put your body on the line.
I'm ready, Coach.
Hey, by the way, speaking of old football players, have you heard of Joe Thomas?
Yeah, I've heard of Joe Thomas.
Are we talking about the same Joe Thomas? Are we talking about this Joe Thomas?
Nah, I don't know. Whoa,
let me tell you about Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas played for South Carolina State this season. Joe Thomas is the oldest player in the history. I'll tell you the history of the Division I of football. The 55-year-old running back waited 36 years to get his chance. This man walked on to South Carolina State and got one carry. And if you think I'm not going to show you that one carry, you are highly
You goddamn
mistaken.
right you finna show me that one carry. You goddamn right you finna show me. You finna show me right now. I can't wait to see the 56-year-old man carry
in a real live Division I college football game.
Look, they probably got this set up like when they do with the special needs kids at the college games. They have the ball and then everybody be running and fake fouling like they trying to tackle them and they just let them score.
Pretty much.
What if they did that for OG? He did some fake little juke moves and shit. Let's check him out. Let's check him out.
Pretty much. Now this is Joe Thomas making history as the oldest player ever in Division I college football. Let's take a look. Hello, you know what? Let's give it to
these 18-year-old boys.
Let's give it to him live, cuz. Let's give it to him in the wide screen.
These 18-year-old boys, these 18, 19-year-old kids.
I've seen it already multiple times, so I can't stop laughing, cuz. All right, so obviously, as somebody who has formerly played this game, you see he's lined up on the left wing shotgun. What do you see this play as being called?
Run the play, please. Can we run the play, man? Run the play. Run the play. I got to see this. The suspense is killing me.
Hey, his son played for the Green Bay Packers.
His son in the league.
Joe Thomas. This guy. Oh, he hit him with the.
Look at Joe.
Number 42.
Look at Joe, though, cuz.
Joe Thomas.
Okay, 3 yards. All right. He averages 3 yards a carry for his college career. All right, Joe. All right. We're going to run that back. What you thought? We wasn't going to run it back? Now, if you didn't hear the announcer, Joe Thomas's son plays for the Green Bay Packers. Now, just to shed some light on this, if you ever think you're going to be 50-something and jump out here, you better have the genes to, at the very least, get a kid to the NFL, if not yourself.
Yeah. Good shit.
The genes are strong.
Hey, but Joe look good, though, man. Joe look good in his run, man.
Joe been practicing all season, brother. He is in tip-top shape, okay? Let's check it out, Joe. Let's check this cut again. Okay, and you know what? The YouTube still got the option? Oh, yeah. We're going to do this shit like ESPN, baby. Okay. So, as we can see, they line up. I went the opposite way. What do we want to do is this. Half speed. Okay. I see you, baby. Lined up on the left side of the fourth-string QB for South Carolina State University Bulldogs. All right, as we zoom out, the snap. Okay, he takes the ball. And the cut. Fucked him up.
Nice cut. I like it. Yeah.
He lowered the shoulder, rolled him over, got the extra yard.
Yeah, gave him some. I see you, my nigga. Hey, man, quit playing with Joe, man. Quit playing with Joe, man.
We're going to run it back in full speed one more time. We're
going
to give Joe his propers one more time. If you thought we wasn't, you ain't never seen the news. Joe Thomas, oldest Division I football player ever. Forever. I don't think nobody gonna break the record. He was 55. Hit him with that. See the hole? See, he thought it was gonna stiff for him. Probably should have dropped that shoulder. Shout out to Joe Thomas as he made history with his old ass. And peace to whoever has been watching, man.
Hey, man, we love you. We love you,
very
man. Whoever
much.
it was. I don't care if you tuned in for 3 seconds and was like, yeah, I'm out. Bye. Don't matter. We appreciate you.
We got a brew for it. We got a brew.
We appreciate you, man. We got a brew.
But yeah, man, check us out. What's today? Thursday. We're gonna do this again Saturday, man. You know what? Today ain't Thursday. Today Wednesday. Tomorrow Thursday, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this again tomorrow, actually.
Well, look, since we're about to wrap it up, I have to give a special shout out to all the girls I know that strip, sell pussy, be stealing, but y'all still be broke. You know who you are. You know who you are. We not gonna.
Wait, let's run that down one more time. You say they stripping.
Yeah, they be stripping, sell pussy, and they be stealing, and they still broke. You know who you are. It's time to make a change. 2023, we're making a change. Real change.
We're the people who can do it, man.
Hey,
we're the people who can do it.
Only you can do it. I'm not here to judge. I'm here for baby. You see, I'm guiding. I'm not judging at all.
Exactly.
I don't care how you get it. But you can't be doing all three and you still broke.
Exactly. If you're going to get it, though, get it while the getting is good.
We're going to tighten it up this year. 2023, we're going to get this. We're going to figure out the piece to the puzzle. Goddamn. All right. I'm going to let y'all go, man. We'll be black.
That's what's up. Hey,
we'll be
Ricky
black
Jones Nelson, Jonathan Franklin on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Franklin on YouTube.
Jonathan Franklin.
I'm Jonathan Franklin on everything.
This is Jonathan Franklin. I'm Ricky Jones.
Tapergang is the that's Cash App and other cool shit.
Hit the Cash App, $ Tapergang. Do that.
If you ain't got nothing else to do, hit it.
Hell yeah. And you know what I'm going to do, bro? I'm going to end this live like this. If anybody wants to tune in and continue to tune in to this channel, I'm also going to be playing a lot of royalty-free music and some things like that of that nature. But what I'm going to do, bro, I'm going to ring you on your line. Yeah.
Bow. In a minute then.
That's what it is. Hey, y'all stay black and we can't help it.
Yeah. Bullet. Peace.
We on top of the world, falling in the middle, not in the world. We figure how we live. Beat out my subs, cushions in my blood. Bring it in my glass, we got glass, not sweat. Glass, not sweat. Glass, not sweat. Rolling on my dreams, drifting on my memories, lean on my ideas, cause my greatness is my legacy. Something like a lucky dog. Show my teeth and rusty beef. I can't only live it off. Houston, I'm a problem. Not sure I think I got it from. Blame it on. I don't know what we into. Tell me do what you into. Didn't know what we into. No less instrumentals. And no out my windows. On the phone, this business while we ride shows. You into, getting dope what we into, dope ass instrumentals, and dope out my windows, on the phone with this business while we rockin' shows with my kinfolk. Y'all don't know what we into, y'all we know what we into, everybody on that